Hello, everybody. It's a Sunday. Let's be down here today. Yes, yes. It's a Sunday indeed. It's a Sunday. A mobile aquarium indeed, all my ideas. I owe you a hydrate. Let's actually go with something crazy. How about water for the hydrate, all my ideas? Crown Demon redeemed first. Good to see you, Crown Demon. Oh, we'll do it again. Good stuff. Okay, so we actually did start this game already. We started our chill playthrough. Chill. Below Zero. Playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero after we finished Space Marine. I think that we finished Space Marine on Monday. So I have, looking at the time here, 3.5 hours. I've got 3.5 hours. Let's go. And we look at that. We've got 3 hours and 48 minutes in. How much further can we get in 3 hours, 3.5 hours? My goal today, I want exploration. I want resources. I want all the things. 3.5 hours of almost no more. I murdered little fish, Coviers. Does that count? I murdered the little fish. All the little fishes. Hello, Coviers. It's good to see Coviers. Let us take my sea truck. Now, there are beacons taking me places like the Delta Station dock, pilot's last known position. I think we're gonna go after the pilot's last known position because I played this game during early access, and during early access, the easiest and best way to get the moon pool, which is something that I deeply love, adore, appreciate, and want, was to follow Margaret Maida and begin unraveling that mystery. So let us go this way. Pilot's last known position. Ah, yes, we have Senor Cranky Pants up there. I don't like Senor Cranky Pants. It's not better than the aquarium. I'm just saying, hey, if there's a moon pool, do you know what else they will let me have, though, all my ideas? Do ya? They might even let me have a big room. And if they let me have a big room, what will we have room for? Huh? Don't you think? A massive... there you go. Now, we did some driving in and around these purple vents before. 400 meters away. Now, we've got 300 meter depth this thing can do. We have the rebreather. Would like a speed boost. Bunk! Hi, Bunk! It's the step bunk. How's that bunker dragging? Okay. That's cool. What is going on here? I have no idea what's going on here. Bunk is good. How is Killa? Killa is okay. Killa is okay. I haven't played this in a long time, so I don't genuinely remember everything that I want to do, Bunk. Thank you for putting the heart up at the top of the screen for a Bunk. A Bunk also streams, and Bunk normally does more of the survival type games than I do. So, you know, just saying, if that's your speed, maybe Bunk is your speed, and you should fill in that heart hole up at the top. Okay, you guys, you see my knife, my pretty knife? This is my actual version of the Subnautica knife. It's not as cool, but, you know, it still has... I feel it's very close. It's very close. We have called it the Subnautica knife in my family for as long as I've had it. I thought there'd be something to scan here, but no. I'm hearing noises, and I don't know what to do with them. Sorry, I generally would rely on a doctor to fill any hole in my heart. I don't think insurance. Don't think that bunk takes your insurance. That's fair. Why, hello there. Hello, Pure Dr. Perry. How was the rest of your Xenonauts this morning? I had to leave. I didn't get to stay for the whole thing. I was sad. Perry got me killed, but he brought me back as Kilopixel version 3.0. Did not expect this game. It was an experience. We started playing this one at the end of Space Marine 2, just as a kind of a palate cleanser before we go into another one. Oh, I'm at Clone 4 already. You got me killed twice today. Okay, cool. Well, let's put a heart up at the top of the screen for Pure Dr. Perry as well. All my ideas, are you able to do that one for me as well, please? Okay, there's a lot of these. Thank you! It's a Pure Dr. Perry. As you may have already heard, we are doing... Pure Dr. Perry is totally doing the...
There's a large anomalous mass of rock that has broken away and risen above the surrounding terrain.
Thank you. He's playing Xenonauts 2. He's getting his soldiers murdered. Specifically, he's getting me murdered as his soldier. You want to watch him get me killed over and over, you should definitely follow Pure Dr. Perry. Oh, interesting. Not that I'm not interested, but let's go to that last known pilot position, huh? Let's do it. We've got sea monkeys here. We've got an ugly thing here. Pilot's last known position is here. Okay. Ooh, what is this? Sea truck afterburner upgrade. Yes, please. We need 2 of those, though. That's unfortunate. So what's the story game? Is it set after the first game? Yes, it is set after the first game. The idea of this one right now, Pure Dr. Perry, is the Altera science team has vanished. So there's an Altera science team supposedly on the surface here, and you are the sibling, and you are looking for your sister. Yes, I am available for BFBs on the Wednesday, all my ideas. We'll make it happen. I was actually just discussing with my wife that I'm still available for BFBs on Wednesday. Pure Dr. Perry, do you remember anything about the Degassi wreck in the first game? One of the characters that we read about in the journals was a character named Marguerite Maida. Marguerite Maida. And now Marguerite Maida is apparently alive. Ultra capacity tank fragment. I like that. Seems really good. And rubies. I take your ruby. This is a good area of exploration. I like this. Let's take the rubies. So Marguerite Maida, how is she alive? How did she live with the infection? I don't know if that is ever specified, all my ideas. There's flares down there. Oh, the sea monkey that brought me silver ore. Aww. Can I pet the sea monkey? I can't pet the sea monkey. That's... Aww. It brought me loot. I didn't even have to loot that body. Okay, these plants, Pure Dr. Perry, replenish my oxygen. Can't at the sea monkey. I get this game is 0 out of 10. You want to kill the sea monkeys? Mean. But the sea monkeys are cute. They're clearly your friends, all my ideas. Is that another? Let's jump out. Is this something we can scan, or did we already scan this one? This one looks like something we already scanned. What are you? You've got to be an egg. Pick up a creature egg? Nah. Oh, you can't pet the sea monkey. Okay. Now that makes perfect sense. Especially when it's so cute already. You can't give it a little poke on the head, be like, you're awesome little sea monkey, I love you. What do we got? It's a module. Oh, you brought me lead? Thank you. Exosuit thermal module, thermal reactor fragment. Cool. Neat. Draconic dude. 80 streams streak Draconic dude. Holy smokes. Thank you, Draconic dude. I appreciate that. That is... I think we commented on this last time. That is some expert lurking you've been doing. Expert. Top tier. The top tier lurks. Okay, we're approaching crush depth for my sea truck.
Didn't I tell you to stay away?
From what? I don't even know who you are.
Marguerite Maida's the name. You're on my turf.
Great. Can I come in and warm up? Wow.
What part of go away do you not understand, Altera?
I'm not with Altera.
Okay, so the other thing, obviously, is your character has a voice in this one. In the previous game, you were playing Riley, who is the, your standard silent protagonist. Whereas in this one, you've got a voice. Your character's name is Robin. Chance of gold. We got some gold. What else is in here? Chance of gold. We got some gold. Okay. There it is. She's got a base. Guys, look down there. All the way down there. We'll get some air. And there it is. The moon pool.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Tech sea truck dock. The sea truck dock did not exist during the early access, which I think is the last time I genuinely played this game. So cool. Large room, glass dome fragment. Robin, you say, with the Batman emoji. I love it, Draconic dude. I love it. Oh, she's killed a Leviathan. Look at that. Awesome. Large room fragment. Let's do it. There we go. All my ideas. We've learned how to make the large room. You know what that means, right? There should be room in the large room for a certain structure that you are most desperately wanting to have. Customized prawn suit. I would like to know about the customized prawn suit. Is that the survival? Nope. Tech? I have no idea. Marguerite's prawn suit. There we go. The standard issue Mark III prawn has been manually altered by its owner, exchanging one of its hot swappable work arms for the mandible of a young Chelicerate? I have no idea. Given the range of available high-tech prawn modifications in the non-classified Altera fabrication suite, these customizations appear to be more of a stylistic choice rather than a functional one. However, the sharp claw arm could certainly be used effectively in defensive scenarios by an experienced pilot. custom suit also appears to have been seen heavy use over a long period of time, judging by the barnacle overgrowth and permanently damaged sections of exoskeleton. Assessment. The owner doesn't want you messing around. Well, we're in Marguerite's base. It's looking pretty ratty. Knock, knock. Ah! That was a good jump scare. Okay.
I told you to stay off my land.
You trained that thing?
Next time I'll let him tear you to ribbons, Altera.
I'm not with Altera. I'm Robin Ayu.
There you go,
I'm looking for
Robin.
information about my sister Sam. I think you might have crossed paths.
Bull crap. I suggest you take the time you need to come to your senses and then get off my sea base. If you're not Altera, why don't you disable that damn tracking satellite tower instead of barging into my sea base? Maybe once Altera's off my back, I'll remember something about your sister.
Ah, we've been given a new
Jump on that
task.
cable that might help. I couldn't get it to work.
A snow fox fragment, whatever a snow fox is. One person hoverbike. Designed for fast traversal over a wide variety of terrain while providing little protection for the pilot, the Snow Fox can easily outmaneuver most threats, especially when upgraded with a jump module. Just don't try and take it over the water. High-speed hoverbike, onboard headlight, will make you look cool. Huh. Okay. But why would they make it so you couldn't take it over water? That's just dumb. Why wouldn't they let you have a boat? Like a surface hovercraft? That'd be awesome. Bunk wants an aquarium too. A snow stalker. Oh, an evolutionary offshoot of the aquatic stalker. So the aquatic stalker is the one that used to frequent all of the creepvine areas. Okay. Thick, hollow fur that secretes a thin layer of oil keeps the snow stalker warm in Arctic climate. Modified dorsal fin aid in aquatic hunting. Cyan bioluminescence on the tongue and tail help the pack stay together during winter storms. Avoid. If entering snow stalker territory is necessary, bring sources of bright light and unpredictable noises have been shown to deter attacks. The Sea Truck Aquarium. You can kidnap random fish just by driving by them. Ah. An abandoned PDA?
That far out to sea, swimming back for land wasn't an option. I'd die from exhaustion long before I made it to shore. All I could do was survive long enough to wash up somewhere. I felt a suction, and suddenly, there were vast jaws rising out of the water towards me. It had taken hours for the Reaper's corpse to float to the surface. Using the knife, I clambered up her flank and got a perch on top. I figured she'd float for a few days at least, enough for me to catch my breath. But would she sink before or after I died of thirst? I had a knife, a repair tool, and 3 liters of water. At least I wasn't gonna die of exhaustion. Now, those Reapers, they're practically all muscle, but there's some fat in there. I was able to keep warm and drink the water. And I didn't have much, but I had that repair tool, so I had a spark. It took a week to light that first fire. And I know more about the burning properties of Reaper fat than I ever cared to. I had to ration fires, but as they burned, I could smoke meat that I carved out of the beast's rib cage.
Okay, so how did she deal with the infection? I've got no idea, all my ideas, but it's clear that the last we heard of Marguerite Maida in the first game was she and the father were attacked by a Reaper, and he saw her riding it away into the darkness. So she apparently managed to kill it. Meanwhile, it appears... well, I've really gotten everything out of here that I intend to. All I wanted was the moon pool recipe. We can go home and actually start farming up materials and building up our sea truck. Reaper's wine glass.
Hello there.
And then Himbo! Hi, Himbo! How you doing? Blooming raindrops.
Long live the lurkers.
Thank you for lurking, Himbo. We are swimming. Good! Swotor Sunday time. Sounds good. Sounds good. What is this? Is this tech? Is this stuff you'll give me? No, it's not. It's no tech. Oh, what are you? A spy pangolin fragment? I have no idea what this is. Ah, there's tech here. Water filtration suit.
New technology acquired.
Fascinating. It's a still suit. Okay. Broom. All right, we got to get up here. Get our air back up. And we're going to, while I'm getting my air back up, we're going to throw a shout out for the Himbalorian up there. Himbalorian going to be doing some SWOTORs by the sounds. So, I don't know if Himbo is planning to stream it, but I do know that occasionally Himbo does stream Star Wars The Old Republic. So there you have it. Get your MMO fix on and your Star Wars fix in. It'll be good. All right, we already looked at those. Is there any more technology laying around your base, Marguerite? Why, yes. Yes, there is. A thermal plant fragment. Some lithium. I'll take the lithium. Another thermal plant fragment. Approved. Okay, so we've learned the thermal plant. That's a good thing. We got 81 seconds of air. More fishy, fishy Hom! Hi, Hom. Thank you for the bongos. How's the Hom addict today? Perry was just telling me how he got me killed twice today during his Xenonauts playthrough. When I first dropped in this morning to watch Perry's stream, I arrived just in time to see myself die. It was excellent timing. Getting tired? It was a long day. Well, thanks for popping in. It's always fantastic to see you. How have you been? All right, we've done a good lap around the base. I don't see any more tech laying around. Let's fill up our oxygen in Marguerite's base. Hom, as much as I know the other Subnautica, I've really only played this one during early access days. So I can already tell you that there's more going on here than what I remember. We need to get back up to our sea truck, go home, and get a drink. I'm thirsty. Did I bring water? Probably not. I wasn't smart enough. Nope, didn't bring water.
I have determined the location of some important technology. I implore you to investigate.
Will this help us build you a body?
I do not know what we will find. I just know it is important.
We are 850 meters away from that. There's always more going on than we know, Kilopixel, indeed. More importantly, I think we have to go home Thanks, I'll take the quartz. Thank you, little sea monkey. I don't want to leave this place. There seems to be a lot of good stuff to explore here. There's tech laying around. Oh, look, 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 look. There's tech right there. Ultra capacity tank, baby. We got 2 fragments. Maybe we can get a 3rd before we leave. What are the odds of us getting a 3rd before we leave? Very much lots of pretty colors, yes. Now, the music in this game is not as good as I think the first game, but it is still one of my favorite video game composers. The composer of the music in this game is Ben Prunty, more famous for his FTL soundtracks. Not enough pink. I know, we need a moon pool first.
Long live the lurkers.
Sophie is here. Hello, sophisticated toddler. Sophisticated toddler. Ooh, posture check. I'm almost out of water. My character's nearly out of water, Sophie. So, I need to run home and get water, or my character is going to drown and die. Well, not drown. Dehydrate to death. The step Soph is here from the bunk. Let's throw the heart up at the top of the screen. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your sophisticated toddler announcement. Sophisticated toddler is your source for all things Dead by Daylight. She means Jane and Hag, but will play other things to make her community happy. So always make sure that you follow a sophisticated toddler if you like DBD. If you don't like DBD, just go in for the chill vibes and the fun atmosphere. She's another Canadian. We loved another Canadian. Erwandil! Hello, Erwandil. Welcome. Thank you for the lurk. 15 streams. Thank you, Himbo. Okay, that's an evil thing. That'll eat me if I pop out.
Intake immediately.
Stop being mad. I need a drink, yes, but I want tech. There's cool tech here. Fine, we'll go home. We'll go home, we'll get a drink. I mean, after we scan whatever this is. Sea truck afterburner upgrade, right? I don't know how many patterns we need for a sea truck afterburner upgrade, but there looks like there's another one right down here. Prawn suit grappling arm? Okay, that's a thing. We don't even have a prawn suit yet. But if you're gonna have a prawn suit, better have a grappling arm. See, there's so much good tech here, and we gotta go home. Fine, we'll go home, but I'm bitter about it. I mean, our character's gonna die, and then what would we do? Delta Station dock. Home 1 is this direction. Okay. Sean! Hello, Sean. There's red on you. Good to see you, Shaun of the Dead. Right. Resuming lurk. Roger that, Himbalorian. Thank you very much. Palm right in on the spirit of things. Shaun of the Dead. Oh, that movie is so much fun. If you're gonna watch a zombie movie, the good satirized version of Shaun of the Dead is just, it's a fun ride. They don't pull any punches. It's Simon Pegg. They've still got their gore going on, but it's very silly. It also has Bill Nye. Not Bill Nye the science guy, but you know, the Bill Nye it's spelled Bill Nye. Nagy. It's Bill Nye, though. Bill Nye, the actor guy. Guys, we're nearly dead. I may have put this off too far. We're 370 meters from home. And I can't guarantee that we're going to get home and get liquid in time. We might actually dehydrate and die. I don't know how that works. I've never dehydrated and died before.
Seek fluid intake.
Okay, so now I'm starting to take wounds. Did you hear that? I don't have a fabricator in my truck yet. Nope, I don't, Therdra. Get back here. Okay, we're 80 meters from home. Can we get home before we die? I've never had this issue before. Ah, it's funny.
Vital signs stabilizing.
Wow. Okay, so very wounded. What's funny is I was just about to die from not having enough to drink. So what are we gonna do? We're going to make ourselves a med kit and patch ourselves up. It's like, oh, I'm gonna apply some band-aids and I will feel better. It'll be good. All right, let's go fishing. Let's get our food and water back up to speed. We will take a hoop fish. We'll take anything that's close by. We're hungry. Hoop fish, peeper. What else have we got? Jeepers creepers, where'd you get those peepers? But the good news is that we got out to Margaret Maida's base.
Take a drink.
Sounds really good, all my ideas. Let me help you with that. Oh, that sounds very fair. Also, I acknowledge that Therdra was here asking about the fabricator, but didn't say hi to Therdra. Therdra, hello. How are you today? How is your Sunday? Can I have a boomerang fish? Why won't you let me have a boomerang fish? Oxygen plant depleted.
Seek fluid intake.
Yeah, I know. I need some more bladderfish. Chance for copper, but no, we just got titanium. Ooh, what are you? A sea truck fragment, because, you know, we don't have a sea truck yet. Take a ribbon. That's a component in batteries in this game. Salt. Can't you? Salt used to be how to get better water. You could combine salt with like shell, like a type of seashell, and it would make bleach, and then you could get better water. I feel like that's not a thing in this one. All right, let's go with a little bit of cooked boomerang. O'Malley! A little cooked hoop fish. Anyway, I'm off to sleep. Pure Dr. Perry, thank you for stopping to hang out. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been your Pure Dr. Perry announcement. Remember, if xenonauts are your thing, you should follow Pure Dr. Perry. Did you get close to the end of the game, Perry?
Vital signs stabilizing.
I made too much food. Too much food. O'Malley! It is good to see you, O'Malley. Abraham DeLacy, Giuseppe Casey, Thomas O'Malley. O'Malley the alley cat. You did not progress the story. I just watched the aliens bomb my cities. How many more cities did you lose? So apparently in Perry's game of Xenonauts 2 right now, there's a giant laser in space. And Perry has been allowing his cities to get bombed. Maybe not intentionally, but that has been what has been happening. We'll throw in some gold. We'll throw in some copper. I know I called it precious, but precious and semi-precious. We'll throw some rubies in there. We got lots of rubies. That's good. What about miscellaneous? We've got lots of table coral. Don't even need that. Okay, we've got food just waiting around for us. So, you know what we ought to do? You know what we ought to do, everybody. Mm-hmm. Add more lockers. If you guessed add more lockers, you were correct. You had something matching in Precious? The third top row? Did I now? Yes, more loot storage things so that when we loot that body, we can do more. We've got lots of patterns now. Now. Back to game. We'll get rid of that one.
Loot that body.
Exactly. It's silver. It's silver, Therdra. I had silver. Extra silver. Hi, Kilopixel. How are you? Hi, Mr. Clean. I'm good. How are you? Good to see you, Mr. Clean. How's your day? Okay, so one of the things we need to do is put table coral in its own place. We're going to need lots of circuit boards, I figure. So this is going to be table coral. Table coral. Table, table. There we go. Lots of table coral. And let's put, you know, just food stuff. Food stuff in this one. Food stuff. We'll make it green. There we go. 2, 3. Throw some fish in there. And then, how am I doing today, O'Malley? O'Malley, it's been a good day. It's been a good day. Yeah, that. Didn't recognize from the icon. You've not played this. Have you played the first Subnautica, Therdra? I'm doing amazing today. About to get burgers soon. Mr. Clean, did you take a peek at my menu? In about 3.5 hours, I get to be host to one Zorro of Zed. Zorro of Zed is doing me a huge favor and is bringing over some purchased deck furniture for me. And so I'm going to feed him some burgers tonight. The one, the only, the mighty Zorro of Zed. We'll get to burgers. Burgers a la Kilopixel. Maybe I'll post some pictures in the Discord later. If they turn out okay. And Therdra has not played either of these. So, I put up a heart at the top of the screen for O'Malley, but I didn't actually talk him up at all. So O'Malley is your spot for Dragon Age Inquisition, but mainly for Skyrim. Skyrim is his main obsession, his main passion, at least at this point in time. Follow O'Malley if you need more Skyrim in your life. Follow O'Malley if you don't need more Skyrim in your life. Just follow O'Malley. It's good stuff. Will there be bacon on those burgers? There will be back bacon, which is basically ham. So you'll have burger and fried ham. Burger plus fried ham will be good. Feeding in burgers? I hope not BFB ones. Know all my ideas. I know you want to have BFBs. Now remember, as an alternative to BFBs, I did offer to feed you while you were down here when you were visiting this week. I'm just throwing that out there. Okay, so after Dragon Age Inquisition, it will be Mass Effect Legendary Edition 1 to 3, or BG3, or Red Dead Redemption 2. Oh, very nice, O'Malley. Very nice. I kind of hope it's Red Dead Redemption 2, because that's a game that everybody raves about, but I don't think I'll ever play. Yes, yes, it's a very good dilemma there. That is true. However, something very thoughtful is happening with said BFBs. Okay. Well, I guess we will find out about that. So I have a spot just for copper. I think we need to have one for gemstones, specifically gemstones. We need to be organized. This is ridiculous that we're not organized. So let's take out the rubies and the diamonds. We take out the rubies and the diamonds. And that gets in there. We are going to need one for lithium. Does anybody know the atomic for lithium? Is it just Li? It might just be Li. I'm leaning towards Mass Effect, though. Need to play that. Yes! Romance Jack! I am absolutely a proponent of romancing Jack in the second game, O'Malley, and then staying true to Jack in the third one. But, you know, it's a really sweet storyline. I think it's a really sweet storyline. Not many people go that route because of Jack's kind of, let's go with rough exterior. Who are you romancing in Dragon Age, though? I thought that the answer to that was, is there a Josephine in Dragon Age? Thinking to romance Liara from start to finish with my shepherd, but might do another playthrough where I do that. We actually romanced the Blueberry on our playthrough of the Legendary as well, O'Malley. Nice to see you on Below Zero. Thanks, Mr. Clean. We need to go out and get some more bladderfish, though. We're thirsty. You know, we can also get some quartz. There's a bladderfish. There's a bladder. Yes, bladderfish everywhere. I've romanced everyone in Dragon Age, and Iron Bull is my favorite, says Crown Demon. The Bull. You know what? I call Bull on that, Crown Demon. Hey, I just had a thought. Why don't we... do more exploring? We need more exploring. We need more stuff. I already know how to make a mobile vehicle base, so that'll be worth 2 titaniums. O'Malley was thinking of Cassandra as well in Inquisition, but people said that Josephine's romance was cute. Gotta go with cute. Cute is good. It's why a lot of people like to romance, what's her name? Judy in the Cyberpunk games. She's kind of got this sweetness vulnerability. Has the Enterprise D fired any photon torpedoes? Not today. No, I would definitely say that Judy is the cuter or sweeter romance. Sorry, all my ideas. I mean, I know that you're a Pan Am. You're all about the Pan Am. And she does have her charm. She's got her own way. She's definitely got her charms, no question. Okay, back to lurk while I finish this action movie. Which action movie, Crown Demon? I gotta know. Well, I don't gotta know, but I would like to know. I gotta know. Have you ever seen the action movie? If I ever play Cyberpunk, I have to romance Pan Am as well. Well, that's fair. If you tend to play male avatars in your games, you would have to romance Pan Am because Judy you can only romance if you're playing a female avatar. To be honest, all romance options in Cyberpunk are good, says Bunkered. Okay. Sushi! Sushi, 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 Drew! Sushi, 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 Drew! Hello, Sushi! It's good to see you, friend!
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
We will take that Arctic peeper. Jeepers, creepers, where'd you get those peepers?
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Yeah. I needed to find a better way to get water, you guys. This is just silly. I hate having to harvest bladderfish. Oop.
Vital signs stabilizing.
I feel so much better. I watched Thrash, now I'm on Spectral, then I don't know what I'll watch. Oh, wait. What am I missing here? I was watching you whilst the first season of Doctor Who. The 2006 remake, I suppose? Note, the 1964 one. Ooh. Wow. The black and white one, then. Oh, yes, that one, Hom. How has the Subnautica been going today? Well, you're relatively fresh into the playthrough on this one. We've gotten a few patterns now, O'Malley, and now we need to actually start farming and building. Building is the way. Okay, so this is going to be an odd thing to do, because we're going to do a shout-out for the Sushi Drew. Sushi Drew. Because you're going to have... somebody already did a shout-out for Sushi Drew. I missed it. Oops. Sushi has been playing Super Mario Odyssey. So... Alright, we've got 2 waters. We've got 2 cured Arctic peepers. Good. Very good. Okay, let's put in some copper. So the Subnautica's been going well, O'Malley, but we need to actually start building. We need to go make some stuff, and we need to actually, get cooking. We need a locker for quartz. Quartz is just a thing. You need to have one for quartz, right? Right. Because glass is always a thing in this game. Not titanium. Titanium goes with this one. We need more titanium right at the entrance, I think. Okay. And precious will go with gold and silver for now. Gold and silver. Miscellaneous is where we were putting the ribbon. Okay. Very bored. Hello, very bored. Very bored I am. Nice nickname from Home Addict. We just started recently. Didn't see that before now. Yes, O'Malley. We're fresh into today's play. Very, very fresh into today's play. Yes. But we've already accomplished things. We've already been exploring. We've already know more stuff that we want to get. But let's take a look at what we actually want to make. So right now, we want to make the Sea Truck Fabricator module. That's going to be important. Therdra specifically wants me to have that one, and that's a good idea. And the Sea Truck Storage module, also very important. So those 2 things, I think we need to focus on more than anything. We need 2 plasteel ingots. Which means we need lithium. Which means we need to go for a drive. Now, the other thing that we really need is that moon pool. Because the moon pool will keep our sea truck up to speed. Let's get that afterburner upgrade. Let's unpin that high capacity O2 tank. What else do we want to get? I don't know. Can we make synthetic fibers? No, because we don't have spiral plant clippings. What are spiral plant clippings? Where do you get spiral plants from? We need to figure out where spiral plant clippings come from. Which means we can't make the sea truck module. The survival knife plus a battery, but we also need to be able to make the... There's so many things to build now. Like an overwhelmingly large amount of things to build. The vehicle upgrade console is available to us. The modification station is available to us. All right, well, let's just start building one thing at a time. Titanium ingots, lubricant, and lead. That's what we're doing first. Two titanium ingots. What's with the voice? No offense. Oh, very bored I am. Somebody earlier... Crown Demon redeemed silly voice. So that gets you 2 minutes of silly voice. Crown Demon, or very bored. Sorry about that. Just made a final sale on my motorcycle today. I'm a bit sad since it's my first bike and it has sentimental value to me. Congratulations on the sale. Congratulations, Sushi. Really good. Oh no, that must have been very difficult to do for Mr. Clean. Crown Demon is, nope, I'm only recently exploring action movies. Something has to strongly grab the autism creature or I can't sit through it. Yeah, I just don't have time to ride anymore, Sushi. I'm so sorry. We might be able to make that modification station. Let's go out of our way to do that really quickly. So we need a couple of pieces of table coral. We need a gold. And we're going to need some copper wire, I think. Copper wire. So then we can turn around and make a computer chip. Now we go grab from our gemstones a diamond. And we go grab from our PB a lead. A lead. And lo, we have created... Wait, a modification station, which I guess we have to build using the habitat builder? Guess we'll just put it in the middle of the floor for now. We can always move it, right?
Long live the lurkers.
Jay, thank you for the lurk. Good to see you, Jay Whitestore. Do I have a battery in my fabricated? I do have a battery in my fabricated, so we're going to take that. We're going to go to the modification station. We're going to make a thermo blade. The Subnautica knife has now been upgraded to our mini lightsaber. Literally a cooking device on the end of my knife. So I can't do that with my real one. But, you know, my head's in the way. Whoop. Check this out, you guys. Hold it. Get the same finger hook in there. Now, your character never uses the finger hook, but... All right. Let's have a drink of water. Foodstuffs. Let's eat a hoopfish. Sometimes I think that you get too hungry and too thirsty too quickly in this game, but it's not really that bad. It's not that bad. Okay. So we can get rid of the modification station. We've built that, so we're good. Okay, we need to know how to make the moon pool. Oh, yeah, we were going to make the moon pool with... We've got titanium. We need a lubricant. And I think you need... How many lead? How many lead do you need? I hope it's only 2. Tell me it's only 2. Tell me it's only 2. Yes! Okay. Now we can hop into the sea truck. Take our sea truck and recharge the battery. Excellent. Up to this point, we have had no method of recharging the battery. Ads are coming in 10 seconds, folks. We're going to run all 3 minutes of ads at once. That way, we don't have to have ads for a while. That's the idea. All right, we need to go out farming for lithium. No, ads, please, no, I dislike ads. Fortunately, I don't believe that you have to suffer with the ads, Senor Hum Addict. That battery is really quite low. All right, we've got water on us. We've got food on us. Let's go get some lithium so that we can build the next thing. Hey, there's another bladderfish right there. You got to stop for the bladderfish because the bladderfish are my water supply right now. Okay. Because now we arguably don't even need to carry food with us anymore. Now that we have the lightsaber. Because the lightsaber, you can just swim up to a fish, slash it. It'll cook on the spot.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
So we really only need to carry water. Okay. We're going to take the battery out of you. We're going to put it in you. And we're going to take the garbage battery and give you the garbage battery because we're using this thing way less. Then we're going to turn around and repair this. Excellent. We've got 93% battery. That's good enough for me. Creepvine Farm, that's not the direction we're headed. We could go towards that artifact. Alan wants us to go there. Alan. We're going to go to the artifact just to see what it is that Alan wants us to do. I'm sure it's important. I'm sure it's good. Maybe this will take us towards something that is actually important. I see sea monkeys. Could be a trap. You never know. I don't believe that Alan is actually a malicious entity. At this stage, Alan needs us more than we need Alan. So the story is in this one that you found a... you found basically an AI. And it downloaded itself into your head. So you literally have a voice in your head right now. I mean, it might be a trap. Who knows? Ah!
I'm lurking here. I'm lurking here.
The volume of that lurking message is a bit high for me at the moment, but cool. Hi, Mads! Thank you for lurking. I appreciate that lurk. It is I! Yeah, I was just quoting Star Wars there for a bit. Fair, O'Malley, fair! Could it be a trap? I always think everything could be a trap. Which is why I'm still alive. Get a little bit of Prince Humperdinck in there, too. Okay, I think we actually need to find a hole and get lower. So, wherever... These creepvine areas had a couple of areas where there was holes that took us lower, right? Yeah, like this! Exactly like this. Killa, if you could live underwater, would you want to? Here's ultimately the catch, Mr. Clean. Conceptually, yes. Conceptually, I love the sound of it. In practicality, I'm claustrophobic, so I'm pretty certain that I would go stark raving mad. Now, my claustrophobia is triggered by a lack of freedom of movement, so if I could still be pretty freely moving, I imagine I'd be okay. Hello? Laser cutter! Guys, we can have a sea monkey egg. I did take the sea monkey egg. See whether or not that makes the sea monkeys mad at me. For the aquarium! Yes! Indeed, for the aquarium. All my ideas, indeed. Absolutely for the aquarium. Okay, so I still feel that this thing that Alan wants us to get is in here. We have to work our way through these tunnels. Now, these tunnels, we're close. We are close. Okay, that's a really cool little saw blade starfishy. Look at it, it's so cute. This also appears to have some laser cutter. We already have a sea monkey egg, so we'll leave that sea monkey egg alone. Thank you for the silver ore, sea monkey. How goes the below zero temperatures today, Mr. Kilopixel? It goes okay. We have already learned and manufactured a moon pool. Since we have manufactured the moon pool, that was the primary goal of today. Now we're trying to get to cooler sea truck stuff, and maybe, just maybe, we can get to all my ideas wish of an aquarium. Yes, that's why we want to put one in the aquarium, O'Malley. Okay, we found it.
What you found is more than just an artifact. It will help me follow the traces my people left on this planet.
I'm glad it could help.
I know you would still prefer me to have a corporeal form of my own.
Well, yes.
If you continue searching, I may regain some of my connection to the network, piece by piece.
Okay. Water analysis station. Is this something that I can use then? Well, in going this way, we actually got the pattern for the laser cutter. So that's a good thing. So that's another thing that we want to go home and build. Have I scanned you before? I haven't. Let's scan you. It's a spinnerfish. Is it tasty? We'll take it. We'll try and cook it. Maybe it's delicious.
New creature discovered.
Mads, I think that today... Oh, Alan has something to say. Let's listen.
How people communicate if you are not networked?
What do you mean? We just talk to each other.
Do you not find that primitive. We exist as data. We are all aware of each other's thoughts and needs. Scientific endeavors are accomplished much more smoothly this way.
There's more to life than research, Alan. I can't lie. Work would go faster if I could read my colleagues' minds, but thoughts are private, and people have their own inner lives. People change and need space to think.
You're funny.
This helps you think.
Are the ads gone?
Separated
I dare not look.
What do you mean by quiet?
Imagine 1,000 strings, each playing its own range of notes, none louder than the others. Each one builds harmony, a continuous thrum in the background of existence. I am now a lone string in search of familiar harmonies.
I'll help you find them.
All right, so we've gone from being cranky that there's a voice in my head to I'll help you. All right. There are indeed good people here, Hom, and you should know that I vastly believe that, you know, you are one of them. Mr. Clean is, O'Malley, all my ideas. Everybody who's lurking, we've got very bored is here. Sophisticated toddler. I love the people that are here. So thank you everybody for being here. Very, very much thank you. Unless you want to be bad, all my ideas. I will label you as bad to the bone if that's what you want to be. Hey, would I be excited to go hang out with you when you come down to visit next week? Or this week, I should say. Ah! Nearly 2 years. There's a Shug here, too. 23 months and on a 23-month streak. Thank you, Shug. Well, you have a very good nickname for sure. That is at least a fact. All my ideas were taken. It's true. I mean, when you label somebody as good, that is technically a subjective opinion, is it not? Just like, what are your preferences? What movies do you like? Like, Crown Demon was going through action movies. And I was going through Circus! Circus, thank you for your Prime! It's a 16-month Prime! You have created, between the two of you, you have created a golden kappa train. Ooh, the golden kappa. Isn't this Kimberly Brooks, who also voices Ashley Williams from Mass Effect? Robin? Mads! I've been trying to place it, Mads. I think you're right. I think you're... The bald salute, Hom. Thank you, Hom. Thank you for the gifted subs to Simply Lovely, Crown Demon, O'Malley, Azazel, and Mr. Clean. All people I think that have been here in the last 24 hours. Some are here today. Nice to see you enjoying a bit of Subnautica and chill. Indeed. Indeed. I am thoroughly enjoying the chill. We just got some good exploration done. It's been very good. Now, there was a map that we actually found in our first one. All My Ideas gets on board too. Thank you, All My Ideas. Thank you, All My Ideas. I appreciate that so much. So much. Icy Cold AC, Thessaly, Toaster 68650, Donk Slayer 82, and Lucifer. You did. I think you were right. I didn't actually check the credits, but I think Mads is right. It was Mads who said it, wasn't it? Kimberly Brooks voices Ashley. Yeah. It sounded so familiar. I couldn't place it. Beat it or I'll call the Brute Squad. I'm on the Brute Squad. You are the Brute Squad. Home one. There's our home one. Just looked it up. It is indeed Kimberly Brooks. Thank you for doing that. And now I feel so much better having known that. Hello, Joel. The unlucky ninja is among us.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
No, actually, Hom, I changed the subscribe noise during the Lego, or before the Lego Enterprise stream. Just in case there were subs during the Lego Enterprise stream, I wanted it to be more thematic to what we were doing. And I kind of like the sound of photon torpedoes. So I was actually pretty strongly considering just leaving it there. Fiber mesh. Yes, we'll build an extra fiber mesh. That's what we'll do. All right, what did we come home with? We came home with stuff to make lubricant, didn't we? Because I feel we're going to need lubricant. I'll beat you at your pot. I'll take them all together. Obviously not very long. Who are you? Are we enemies? Why am I on this wall? Where's Buttercup? Ooh, could you change the follower alert to phaser fire? That's not a bad idea, Mr. Clean. I like that. I might do that. I think the phaser fire I would have to go with would be TNG phaser fire, though, not the original series phaser fire. I like the TNG phaser fire much more, I think. We'll drop in some quartz. Okay, this modification station needs a better home. It's in the way. I don't have a spot for AG yet, do I? Nope. AG, also known as Silva. Atomic element of Silva. Holy treasure chest, let's go! Mads is happy. We can throw an extra lead in there. We need more lead. That's right. If the... What I'm remembering about this one is that it needs way more lead in this game. Let's see how the spinnerfish cooks up. Cooked spinnerfish. Oh, you caught a legendary treasure chest from fishing. Ah, well, that's fantastic. I am very happy for you. Okay, we've got a sea monkey egg. Let's put that under miscellaneous for now. A lot of good catches today with the fishing. Oh, posture check. I'm on it. I'm on it, Mads.
Hey, Kilopixel, take a drink.
I will also take that hydrate. Thank you. I'll post my suggestion in stream feedback as a reminder so you don't forget. Thank you, Mr. Clean. And a big stretch from Mads. Congratulations on your golden kappas, everybody. And those of you who are without ads now, thank you to the gifted subs from All My Ideas and Hom so that you guys can all be without your ads. Boom. Golden kappa. Golden kappa. Okay. Oh, that's right. We're gonna go out and get lithium, but then we actually track down the thing for Alan instead. We'll repair the sea truck. And also, let's face facts. We need to have the vehicle upgrade console in our list. Oh, I might be able to make the vehicle upgrade console right now. If I can make the vehicle upgrade console right now, that would be good because Then we can turn the sea truck pink, and we could have our Pannymobile. Do I have enough copper? I need 4 copper for this. I do. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we need 3 titanium. And we're going to need a gold for the circuit. Copper. Computer chip. Copper wire. Ba-dum. Oh! What's funny, Mads, is that, you know, my brain wanted to do the Pink Panther theme, and immediately instead it went to the Canadian A&W theme instead. Ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Bum. Bum, ba-dum. 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 Bum. Which is terrible, because Pink Panther is better. The Pannymobile. All right. Base color. Hot pink, baby. And then there was... Ah, Coviers! Coviers is gifting to all live followers. Thank you, Coviers. So Bunkered, J White Store, Unlucky Ninja, Cavalier Nation, Pixel Art Dragon, and Hannah Banana all have no ads today thanks to Coviers. Thank you, Coviers. Get sub, noob. Nice. Nice. Okay, Coviers, what color would you like the stripe of the Pannymobile to be? Personally, I like a nice bright cyan like that. I think it goes really well with the pink. Murder red? I mean, okay. I will make the interior cyan instead. Yes. And the name. How do we feel about the name? The name could be black. The name could stay as black. That's not bad. Maybe a bright yellow. With the red stripe, the red murder stripe for Coviers. Excellent. Excellent. Cheers, Coviers. The Zamalf salute from Hom Addict. Let's have a shout out for Zamalf too. I mean, why? Because I like hanging out in Zamalf's channel. Zamalf was actually playing, what was it, Pillars of Eternity today? I got to the stream just when he was shutting down. I was like, no. I was busy while he was streaming. It was too bad. But I was furnished with an interview by Shug from like 2012, I think, when he was in the spotlight of a YouTuber spotlight, and he did an interview, and it was fun to listen to. It was really fun to listen to. It was a good time. Maybe more of a, oh yeah, electric green. Oh, fluorescent green to go with the hot pink. Yes. Excellent. Let's have another drink of water. We've got food on us. All right, we need to go out and get lithium. Lithium is our next project. We can get rid of the vehicle upgrade console. We finished that.
Long live the lurkers.
Thank you for lurking, Unlucky Ninja. Appreciate you. Hey, the power transmitter is actually right here. Now, I was just starting to comment, and I got, distracted by a shiny thing. We have a map. It's Altera Facilities map. So the Delta base we know of, and there is this...
Quote time!
Mads wants a quote. I have one for you. I hate to burst your little crazy lady bubble, but it must not have been all that great, because I don't remember you. Call me crazy. One more time. Cuckoo. There's your quote, Mads. So if we were by the Delta, if we went around that Delta Island facility, we should be able to find this thing. And that's the Kappa mining site. There might be some cool stuff at the Kappa mining site. So let's go there. All my ideas has it. It is indeed Hancock. Will Smith, Charlize Theron, Jason Bateman? No, I'm afraid, Mr. Clean, that according to my information, I have actually lost less than 1%. According to this, I have lost some frames. It's not just you. So I have good news and bad news on that front. Part of my issue here is that I believe that my streaming computer is dying. I think that it's got some issues. And whenever you start to think that a computer has issues, you should replace it. So I do have a computer that I'm hoping to replace it with. I took it out of the box. And have you ever, in the last 5 years, bought a new tower computer for any reason? One of the common practices they have these days is to put this expanding foam stuff so it holds components in place. And then you just take the foam out and you power up the computer. The foam was placed in there in such a way on my computer that it was so tight that it may have damaged the computer coming out. I haven't even powered up the replacement computer yet. That was actually on my list of things to do tonight and maybe tomorrow, was to work on the computer. Because I believe that this computer, like I say, that is doing all of the stream work behind the scenes is struggling. I think it's got issues. And I do want to replace it. So I'm working on replacing it. It is not as high-end as the computer that I have as my gaming PC. You want some of this? Ah! Ha-ha! Did you report it to the company in case it is damaged? Well, I bought the computer from Costco. I'll be honest, I just bought like a pre-made box from Costco. So you can return computers to Costco within 90 days of purchase for literally no reason. Hello, how can your PC already be broken? Not the good gaming PC, Sunmark. The good gaming PC is in good shape. It's doing fine. It's the behind-the-scenes PC that is having issues. Also, welcome, Sunmark. Welcome, welcome. How are you today?
Hey, Kilopixel, take a drink.
Sim! Hi, Sim. I would like to thank you for my chance to hydrate. Take a drink. You're already swimming anyway. I'm on it, Sim. Good, I was worried your new PC broke. Hate to be the bearer of bad news, Kilopixel, but I think it's been longer than 90 days. Well, not for the computer that I just bought, Mr. Clean. That's the thing. I did just buy a new workhorse tower. So it's just a pre-made tower, but it should be able to do everything that I need it to do to run the stream behind the scenes. Now, according to my computer and monitoring software, I haven't lost any frames since you guys last asked. How many PCs do I have? Personally, for myself, I have... I have 3 towers at the moment, but I'm only going to be using 2. As soon as I can take the crippled PC out of circulation and get it... I might take it to a friend of mine who has a PC repair business and get him to diagnose the thing top to bottom. Breathe new life into it. But I want to get my this replacement going first. I don't want there to be any interruptions in streaming for you guys.
New creature discovered.
Like, straight up none. Still awake, Ham? From Sundmark. One is waiting for Linux. Ooh. Okay, somewhere around here. The Delta Station dock is over there, so somewhere around here should be the Kappa mining site. Oh, that's interesting. What is this?
It is both reassuring and unsettling to rediscover this site after being in storage for so long. My connection to the network grows stronger, however slightly. I hope you will continue to search for more of these.
I just stumbled across whatever this is. What is it? A mineral distillery. Okay.
New technology acquired.
Quantum locker? What in the heck is a quantum locker? Diamonds just laying here, out for the taking. Got to catch up with chat, and I don't want my air to run out. I watched 4 streams today, and in all 4 streams, I saw Sunmark67 appear too. Maybe he has the day off tomorrow and slept yesterday for more than 13 hours. Could all be true. It's toward the vent gardens, I think. Thanks, Sim. It's my 5th, or actually 6th, since I was in 2 Mickey V4 streams. Nice. If Mickey spoke German, I would have watched 2, maybe. Just maybe. Zed, Perry, Steele, this, and Mickey times 2. Tried you to go see Quali. Ooh, silver, silver. Silver is good. And what is that? A creature egg. Okay. Wonder what kind of creature I have just found. Okay, so if we go southwest from the dock. So we have a beacon for the dock. All right, there's the dock. So now, southwest, I would guess, from the dock. Now, I can't go through the island. So, what is this?
Mineral-rich crevices detected below. Geothermal activity detected. Caution advised.
Well, let's not do that then. I don't know if this thing is protected against geothermal or not. If you decide to transfer everything to that new streaming PC, I hope that goes smoothly. Thanks, Mr. Clean. In the meantime, it does look to me like we have stabilized on the stream. Is anybody else experiencing difficulty at this stage? They're still by the island. You know what I should do? I should make more beacons.
Detecting stern of an astronautical salt transco vessel nearby. Vessel name, Mercury 2. Inoperative.
And I need beacon. Holy, this thing is huge. Okay. Do we want to explore inside this thing for a while? Listen, buddy, I'll wreck you. I will wreck you. Leave me alone. Oh, I can already see it. You see what we need? We need the laser cutter. Yep. Oh, a whole titanium ingot, though? Cool. Yeah, there's not going to be much metal salvage around here, is there? But it does look like we can have some free copper wire. And a battery. Nice. Did I just start? This is technically second stream, Sunmark. When we finished Space Marine 2 on one day, we actually did start this game at that time. So we're not super far in. We're maybe 4 hours into the playthrough. Killa's new modus operandi, starting his streams right after as I leave with the dogs. Kovirs, if you're here, thank you for the gift sub from Jay. Bjorn! Bjorn TB! It's good to see you, friend. I played this one during the early access, Sundmark, so it's been quite a while. I don't remember much. Now, we've met Marguerite Maida, which means... Yeah, I want to come back here with a laser cutter. Let's not go too crazy exploring because I want a laser cutter. We'll take our extra battery. We'll get out. And we'll get back to our oxygen. Hey, you guys. Shake that booty. Not sure this is how, but this is telling me you've been streaming for 1 hour, 39 minutes. And this is Lawlash's channel? Wait. This is Lawlash's channel? That's fascinating. I actually do lurk in Lawlash's stream from time to time. Nope, just Twitch spazzing out. It says, hey, there's a Zorro. A Zorro snuck in and got us a shout out for Jay White Store. Ah, yes. I am following Jay. I had to double check. Okay, we actually came out here originally for lithium, and then I thought I was going to try and find the Kappa mining site, but I apparently have gotten distracted by shiny things again. So let's get at least some lithium so we can... What do you mean my pockets are fine? We're going to drop you. And we're going to have... lunch. What else can I drop? Okay, let's drop the metal salvage. So we're gonna drop the metal salvage on top of the mercury. So it should be pretty easy to find again. Dang, the mercury is big. Unbridled fish murder. Indeed, Coviers. It's the only murder we're gonna get today, I'm afraid.
Hello there.
Lith! Lith is here! Right when we're looking for lithium! And Lith appears. Well, we found the lithium. We're good to go. There is, of course, the heart at the top of the chat window for Lith. Lith was just chatting today, I believe. Oh, you went to Fast Penguin. See, I was lurking in Lithy's channel earlier too, and looked like Lith was doing some coding. It looked pretty good. I feel strongly that I'm lost. Wolf Warrior. What's your name? Good. That whole thing's your name. Do you have a shorter name? Not just Lilu. Lilu. Corbin. Lilu. Yes, a little fifth element in our day is a good thing, Wolf Warrior. Wolf Warrior, good to see you. How are you today, Wolf? Now, just as a funny side note, maybe not funny, but kind of a crazy side note, Mila Jovovich, I don't know. She actually memorized Luc Besson's invented language for Fifth Element. So she could actually speak fluently in the language, which shows a crazy amount of dedication. I love that line. That's a good line. I only know good English and I only know two languages, good English and bad English. Ooh, 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 ooh. All my ideas. Did you see what I just got? That's for you. I just got a piece of an aquarium module. I feel like I should be able to open that, but I can't. I can't. Cool little wreck, though. Disinfected water, yeah! Oh, there's another one right there. Batteries. Ooh, what's this? Lithium. Control room. Operational hub for observing and managing habitat, power, structural integrity, and aesthetic design? Cool! I don't know what it is. Guess we'll take the nutrient block. Was that a literal seahorse? Like a horse in the sea? I don't know. Guess we should get some oxygen, though. Ooh, there's more lithium. Our pockets are full. What can we sacrifice for the full pockets? Do we want to get rid of the egg? Nah, all my ideas will be mad at me if I get rid of the egg. I want the I want the lithium. You know what? We're gonna drop some titanium. We're gonna drop it right in the middle of this place. Lithium. Okay, let's just take a look here. I can close that window, and I can close that window, because the two people's streams that I was lurking in have moved on. Did I see more lithium? No, I saw a data pad, though. I know the control room will change the process of base building. It contains all the information you need in a singular place. Energy delegation for low sunlight areas, build layout, structural information, etc. We're leaps and bounds away from version 1, which literally just rolled to the bottom of the ocean, even on a flat ground. Rapid implosion is supposed to be painless. I hope that's true. Definitely a better way to go than the electrical fire in version 5.7. Poor way to go. Super unfortunate radio call over here. Jasmine was the latest worker that volunteered to test the control room for hazard pay, of course. She was on the radio examining some information panels when she experienced rapid depressurization due to hull breach. Apparently the panels were welded poorly and she blew a hole in the wall, so no hazard pay for her. Or anyone else that mattered, at least she didn't suffer. Next build should have all the kinks ironed out. That sounds terrible. That engineer was deeply sympathetic, I see. There's some more lithium. I'll fight you. Don't make me fight you. Oh, that's what I saw. Okay, good. So now that we've identified what you saw, Zoro. I see that we have found another piece of sea truck. The docking module fragment. Hello? Is this another docking module fragment? Sea truck docking module fragment. Nice. Isn't there a horsepower module for the sea truck somewhere? Something that makes it more powerful for carrying around and carrying on. Okay, this whole purple vent place seems like it's another place full of loot. Ah, I see another thing. I think it's another docking module, which means we will have found all 3 docking module pieces. Now, if only we had something to dock with. Because in the early access, I believe that you would dock it to us the prawn, but we don't have the prawn. What is that? This looks important. Well, I'm going back to work. See you in 2-ish hours, Killa. Roger that, Zoro.
Its data will tell me something useful. I have collected enough data to extrapolate the location of a component necessary to assemble my body. I will provide a signal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
A red featherfish. Is it going to be spicy? We'll eat it. Another ion cube. We've got 4 ion cubes now, I think. Mr. Clean remembers this area. A fossil excavator. Spiral plant? Wait. Isn't this what I need? The spiral clippings? It is what I need. The spiral plant clippings. Yes! We can make the speed boost now. We have 50 seconds. Lurk! Headed out for a walk. Thank you, the real mule! Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real mule. The real mule is doing a lot of geometry dash lately. Like a lot.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Oh, I know, game. All right, we'll listen to you, Alan.
Function with such a fallible and inferior body.
Excuse you? My body is anything but inferior. I work hard for my body to be able to do what it does.
Yes, but its overall form is not ideal. For example, consider its use of primitive ball and socket joints.
Is there anything you don't find primitive? Humans bartered with evolution to get more brain wrinkles and opposable thumbs.
It is true the opposable thumb is excellent, but all corporeal forms are temporary. The ability to be reborn when a body breaks down is paramount.
My body is my own and I cherish it. It grows with me. Humans have one life. We plant trees we can never experience the shade of. We build for the next generation.
Noble, but again, truly inefficient.
You are incredibly frustrating, you know that?
I hope to see the forms of my people again.
All right, fair again. Do I have storage on the sea truck? I have literally nothing on the sea truck, actually. We haven't built any of the extra modules yet. Like, none of them. I keep wandering around and letting my wanderlust get the best of me, Mr. Clean. But my pockets are full. We've learned another module. So, I mean, what we ought to do is go home, build the fabricator module, I think 2. We're going to turn this thing into an absolutely slow beastie. That's the problem. I do feel that there is like a horsepower increase or something like that that you can get for it. So that you can hopefully pull more or further. But I don't have it yet. Oh, hello, Cranky Pants. I don't like you. But we've also learned how to make the control center, apparently. What are you? Aquarium module fragment. We now have 2 pieces of the module, or aquarium module. If we've got 2 pieces of the aquarium module, maybe, just maybe. Yep, you can then go from slow crawl to slightly faster crawl. So there is a horsepower version. Okay. So I'm not misremembering. But like I say, it's been years since I've played this. I would like to be able to get the aquarium for Alma Idea's sake. So I want fabricator, 2 storage, 1 aquarium, and probably the docking module if I ever get around to having a prawn. And there's another piece. I'm hoping that this is the last we need of the aquarium module. It is the last piece of the aquarium module. Excellent. All my ideas should be much happier. We will go home. Wait, this isn't the same Mercury wreck. This is a different one. It's a different piece of the Mercury. I am really gonna wish for more beacons. I should make more beacons. But really, we need lead. So how are we gonna find lead? I played 2021 for the last time. Well, that's a while ago. Hello, sunshine. Wait, wait, let's go hide, let's go hide. Raiders, it's a Mufasa raid. And the best part about this raid, Mufasa, is that coming down here, trying to hide, I just found a piece of tech in theory. So thank you, Mufasa. I guess I can close that window now. I was lurking in Mufasa's stream too. Welcome, Mufasa Raiders. I am Kilopixel. I am playing Subnautica Below Zero, which is outside my usual wheelhouse, but I'm enjoying it. It's a good time. Mufasa, how was your stream? You were road crafting. Did you build all the things? Did you drive all the vehicles? Mufasa with the big raid of 18 people. Thank you for the big raid. My friends, this is Mufasa 245, one of my friends that I enjoy hanging out in their stream. He always has good music in the background. Now, we were discussing this while he was playing Bomberman the other day. We figure it's because we're close to the same age, but we have a lot of crossover in music that we really enjoy. So it was a good time. It was a good time. I really enjoyed that. We are restoring civilization to the needy. The citizens are better be building me a statue. Nice, Mufasa. I love that. Indeed. Build a statue for Mufasa. You won't regret it. No! I'm late to a Subnautica stream. Hi, Rapid! We just got our sea truck nommed on. It was very tasty. Hey! I said I'll fight you. I'll fight you. Let's go. Guys, I don't believe it. We succeeded in killing it? I don't think I've ever succeeded in killing one of those, ever! Now, one of the things I heard about Subnautica 2, this makes me a little bit crusty, is in Subnautica 2, they supposedly are not going to allow you to have a knife because they don't want you attacking the wildlife. It's like, excuse me, if I want to attack a thing that is 5 miles long with a pocket knife, that's my business. Don't take away the choice. So what do we got? Booster tank. Use oxygen to give a speed boost. Okay. I just unsold Subnautica 2 for Coviers forever, didn't I? Coviers is like, yeah, never playing that one. Rapid's like, ah! Mods will fix it. Mods will fix it. We'll mod the knives back in. So, in relatively recent news, I'm sure that many of you are aware of the Subnautica 2 versus Crafton versus the CEOs of Unknown Worlds that's been going on. Like the craziness that has just been plaguing the Subnautica 2 project. Wow, look at that big lobster fish thing. He looks evil. Only if mods give us a chain gun shooting knives. Nice, Coviers. Nice. I haven't been around lately because for the last 3 months I've been working 12-hour night shifts, 7 days a week. Rapid, that sounds terrible. I am so happy that you're back, though. I hope that you're doing okay. Maybe it's been good for the pocketbook and you're just going to be a happy camper now. We're on our way to home 1. We're on our way home. Okay, one thing I do like about the Sea Truck versus the Sea Moth is that it does have this really big accessible window. 1 more month of it, and I can relax for a couple of months of no work. Oh, very nice. You know, I think I've built this base in just such a way as that it's going to be very difficult to actually get a large room in here to make all my ideas happy. So we're going to have to work on that. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we're going to try.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Lit says that sounds rough, Rapid Strike. Take care of that mental health, though. And I agree. Please take care of that mental health. What did I just hear? That it'll be difficult to put in a an aquarium in this position, in this base. So we might have to relocate and make a new base, all my ideas. That's all. I'm sure that you're okay with building another base as long as it supports you with... as long as it gets you the support that you need for an aquarium. Silver goes to here. Copper goes here. How much lead do I have? I have 2 lead. This is not enough. I need 3 lead for each room. And, okay, so that's not good at all. We're going to put this egg in here, taking up all that space. I've got 3 good batteries.
Able to sense the location of an important artifact. I will share its coordinates so you can look into it.
Got it.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Well, thank you. Let's put in a better battery. You can have the 66% battery. Okay. As a wise character once said, do it. Sounds rough. I do 12-hour night shifts too, but only 3 per week. Sunmark, I went through a whole phase of having to do shift work. I was not a fan. It was not good. I did it for the better part of a year. I did it so I could save up money to marry Becklin. Now, that was worth it. That was 100% worth it. I do not regret that in any way, shape, or form. Where did I put my other ion cubes? Probably in Precious. Yep. Precious. Precious. Oh, you like night shifts? Well, the problem was that I didn't have to do just night shifts. I had to do both. So I did 7 a.m. till 7 at night, or I did 7 at night till 7 in the morning. And I had to do both in the same week. So I would work 3 days, then 24 hours off in between, and 2 nights. Then I would have to do 3 nights. After 5 days off, I would get 2 days and 3 nights with a 24-hour off to flip the clock in the middle. Then 5 days off, then 2 days, 2 nights. And then with a 24 off in the middle and 4 days off. And it was just wretched. I could fall asleep at the drop of a hat, but I pretty sure it messed up my sleep forever. Will I be grilling the hamburgers, Killa? Yes, I will be, Mr. Clean. Yes, I will be. Okay, logs and communication. We're going for research? No. I don't want research. I need to know about geological data. Which one has lead? Galenas. We need galena outcrops. Okay. So argentite, calverite, copper. Galena outcrop. Go. We'll control the camera. We need to beam ourselves into the camera. Oh, I remember where we left the camera. We left it down in a trench. Ah, there's 3 galena outcrops in a row. I still need to find that blasted mining place. You know that? Are you kidding me? The galena outcrops are supposedly right underneath my scanning room. Like, if I go out from the scanning room, they're right there. Like, right down here. There's one. Galena. Nothing in it. There's one. There's a lead. Copper. If only they weren't hard to see. Not fish from a pond burger? Fishy burgers? No, not fishy burgers. I am having beef burgers. Beef burgers for supper. I'm cooking for Zorro tonight. Zorro of Zed is doing me a solid and is delivering to me some... I've paid for some deck furniture that my wife has been fantasizing about for like 20 years. That she finally gets to have. I'm spoiling my wife. She gets her deck furniture. I get to have burgers. And yes, I will sit on the deck with her. And we will enjoy the outside. This is a gorgeous day today for us. We might actually build a fire in the fire pit tonight. Allow the kids to roast some hot dogs while I'm doing the burgers. Okay, let's turn on this thing. Where is this galena outcrop? Oh, it's right there. Yes, lead.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Fine, we'll get air. 20 years is a suitable wait, in my opinion. No need to spoil your wife. Nice. I will tell her you said so. Okay, how many leads do we have? We've only got 4 leads. For the love of Pete. Coppers. We'll drop the quartzes in here. Okay, we've got spiral clippings. What did I want the spiral clippings for? I feel like it was for... Yes, the synthetic fibers. So... This How many synthetic fibers do I need? I need a ruby. That should be in my gemstones. Synthetic fibers, yes! We'll build a couple of them. Okay, now that we have synthetic fibers, we need enameled glass and 2 rubies. What do I need to make enameled glass? I don't remember. Enameled glass. Lead. Of course I need lead, because I'm telling you, this game wants you to have lead. It's all about the lead all the time. Now, there's a lot of galena outcrops around here. I just need to be able to find the blasted things. There are no stalkers at this latitude of the planet, Almighty's. We need a different method of making enameled glass. So lead and diamond. So we take a lead. And we take a diamond. And we take a quartz or 2. And we make a glass. And we make an enameled glass. And now we need 2 rubies. 2 rubies. We come over to the Pantymobile looking all awesome in its hot pink glory. We take out the C-Truck module. And now the Pantymobile, in all of its glory, can go to what depth? 650 meters. Delicious. Let's put the extra synthetic fibers and the other fiber mesh back away. Now we need... we need to go get more galena. And we also need to get more bladderfish.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Let's connect to the camera. Okay. I need a good galena outcrop farm. There's a good one, looks like, over here. There we go. Okay. We go find the camera. Yes, a lead. Good. I see tons of limestone. We'll just start picking up all the limestone. There's a galena. It's in the middle. How do I get at it? Didn't have anything in it. Boo! We'll just mine everything. It's mostly titanium and copper, though. What I wouldn't give for magnetite, because then I could make the heads-up display and actually be able to use the scanning room to its maximum efficiency, and it would be awesome. Hey! Shuggity Shug got to have the golden kappa as well. Nice! And a high Sundmark from a Shug, and a high Shug from a Sundmark.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Well, okay, that does sound like a problem. Guess we'll go up to the surface for that. Okay, Galena outcrops. There's one. How many leads do we have? 2? Out of all of those Galena outcrops, all we've got are 2? They're so hard to see. See titanium everywhere. Alright, that's it. We're going to get the sea truck and get extra lights. Not just extra lights, but extra oxygen. According to my scanning room, we've got tons of Galena around here, but it is not dropping us the lead that we're looking for. Let's take a look in the room. See? Tons. Just tons. Good night, Shug. Thank you for being here. Sleep well, please. I hope you have a fantastic night. Okay, there's 2 Galenas right in a row. The house is pretty running low on power. Oh, we're daylight. She's charging up. Artifact body cache and artifact nearby. Well, maybe we should go check those out too. But first, we'll go to where we parked. Accidental Galena discovered. Yes, lead. More Galena? Yes. No, it's titanium. Is the game really so quiet? I can turn it up for you soon, Mark. How's that? I am starting to see Galena everywhere. I like it, except that I keep getting titanium. I don't want the titanium. German Chiller, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I'm super happy that you're here. I hope you're having a great Sunday. Or, if you are like some of my friends from the European areas, you might actually be from the future, where it is Monday. Regardless, welcome to you, and I hope that you're having a wonderful day. That was at least loud enough? Okay. It's Monday for 18 minutes. So, since you are called German Chiller, do I assume then, correctly, that you are from Germany? Nice. I have a few friends from Germany now. I am pleased to make your acquaintance. We need some water, which means we need the bladderfish. Hello, Ikari Rain. I clicked on Shug, and you were playing. Shug. I do love Shug. Shug's a good guy. Shuggity Shug. Wait, did Killa place any pins yet? I have placed many pins. All my ideas, we need to have a shout out for the awesome, the enigmatic, the ever mysterious Ikari Rain, please. Where mystery is part of the package. You never know what you're going to get when you hang out with Ikari Rain. So follow Ikari Rain and find out. Ikari, are you streaming today? Alright, I think we have enough lead now that we can at least make a couple of things. And we have enough lithium. And I think we can make a computer chip. Okay, let's make a couple of rooms. But no world chart with the pins in the background, Pixel? Do you want my world chart? Like my actual world chart? It's pretty big. I can't... You know... hang on. Nope, that's not going to work. I need an extension for that. Yes. Yes, there is a spot for Hom. There is a spot, in fact, for Hom. We actually have a few people. I think that we actually now have 3 people in the same country. Because if I'm not mistaken, Panny, Hom, and Pure Dr. Perry all hail from the same country. I think. You're 80 kilometers above Panny? Nice, that's close. We've had drinks. We've had drinks. We're good. And 200 kilometers northwest from Pure Dr. Perry. That's cool. Let's get the lead. We need to get the lead out. Then we need to get our lithium. Now we need to make our plasteel. Hom lives underwater near a windmill. I would like to see genuine windmills. That would be cool. Genuine, functional windmills. Let's make more filtered water. Okay, we've got water, we've got copper wire. We need gold. Dang it, we're running low on gold. There's our circuit. And we're going to build... we need some silver. Where's my AG? I'm really one lead short to make another one. Okay. I don't actually know where my mobile vehicle bay is. Which is kind of funny. The mobile vehicle bay you left behind, it is mobile after all. It should have come with me then, Ikari. It should have. You know, I bet you you're right, though. I bet you we left it by the escape pod. So if we go into here, we go to our beacon manager, and we turn our escape pod, our drop pod, back on. Well, time to do some console commands. Nice, Mads. No, I'm not going to cheat. Yep, there it is. There's our mobile vehicle bay. I did leave it by the drop pod. What an idiot. What a maroon. Let's pack it up and take it home. So if we've now got it packed up, we can turn the drop pod back off. Back we go. Crunch. I could make the turbo module. Hey, shout out if you see Galenas, you guys. Guys and girls, if you see Galena, Galena is what we need. We need Galena. Galena outcrops. Those are the black ones. So now what happened with the previous guy in this same game? Do we know anything? Oh, he got safely home, Mads. And he only had to pay, what was it, like $1 trillion to Altera so that he could land. Behold, I have arrived. Bask in the glory that is someone else. Pretend it's mine. Hi, Shancho. We're going to start with a fabricator module. Look at that. It's spray painting a fabricator.
Dangerous weather approaching. Seek shelter.
Okay. There it is. Got him. I swear they used to have a rear view mirror for this thing for when you were backing up. Hey, It's a fabricator. We can walk around. Woohoo! With a little tiny, tiny little bit of storage. Whoa, 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 whoa. I miss more Subnautica. Hi, Amethyst Arcane. How you doing? Amethyst, it's been a productive day. Check this out. I'm now building a trunk. A trunk to the car. There's a Jezzy! Jezzy may also be here. Just chilling. Chilling. Like a villain. This is what we want you to do, Jezzy. We want you to be happy. We want you to be chilling and be happy. I have been plotting against you, Killa. You will find out how later. I agree. It should beep when you reverse. Yes. Wait a second. So I can color the first part of the sea truck, but it doesn't color the whole thing? Come on! I think I missed. I blew it up? You can blow it up by missing how you back up? Are you freaking kidding me? Mads, I'll tell you what happened. I just lost a bunch of materials because I went to back up into my sea truck thing and it exploded. It just exploded. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit crusty about that. So I lost the materials and the materials I used to upgrade it. Yes, they're gone because I saw it sink in pieces and they're not there anymore. Well, that is another strike against this game. Unflipping real. Oh, I don't want your crappy titanium. We want the galena. There's the lead. Now I need to farm more lead and lithium. Well, the thing is that I'm quite confident that during the early access phase, they did at least have a rear view mirror so you could actually figure out where you were backing up. And I'd never destroyed. Yeah, something for when you're going backwards. Absolutely. Breathalyzer, test that driver. Thanks, Sean Show. I knew you'd have my back. It's a strike against the game. It's a strike against the driver. Well, they should provide you the tools to succeed, Jezzy. If you don't have a reverse backup camera or a rear view mirror, you're just gonna, what, wing it? I guess? Agreed, it shouldn't break that easily. Killa's drunkum floater fish. I mean, that's all I've got for water, so yeah, I guess so. Well, if you can tell me how to shoulder check in this game... It's okay, Killa. You can rebuild it. Yeah, I can rebuild it, but I have to farm again for it. See, I'm finding Argentite and a million titaniums, but not the galenas that I actually need to get the lead. Maybe I need to go back in the area of... those hydrothermal vents. Oh, look, it's a sea truck piece. I wonder if there's an option. Gameplay. Convert to custom gameplay mode? No. Water quality high. Yeah.
Work
high,
it,
high,
make
high.
it, do it. Makes us harder, better, faster, stronger, more than, hour, never ever, after work is over.
Run mode. Yeah. Answer call. Move up, down. There's no look in reverse while driving. You know what? We could go with highlight interactable items. I wonder... I just need to see that. I want to see it. Holy moly. See, they glow. They glow as you get close. Okay, I feel like that's cheating. Gonna head over to Interkilla. Take care. Roger that, Mr. Clean. Have a good one. Enjoy hanging out with Inter. All right, let's turn that back off. Crankiness is strong with this one now. See, does this mean that every time that I go to charge the Pantymobile, I now run the risk of destroying a module? Because that's going to suck. I've got too much titanium. Won't let us attach to that one. Will let us attach to this. If it makes you feel better, your beard is looking finely maintained and elegant. Thanks, Sean Show. Okay. So what do I need? I need lithium again. Okay, so we make titanium ingot. Not really related, but I heard there's an Easter egg somewhere in this game showing for some ancient frozen critter with Kara that isn't plot relevant, but I think it mostly to explain later events. It is true, Zealnock. I don't know if it's actually Easter egg or if it's just like it's actually been referenced in an audio log already. Also, hi Zealnock, good to see you. So given the news of it all, are we back on at least for Subnautica 2? Maybe, Seancho. Maybe. I was mentioning earlier, though, how they have taken away our ability to murder things. They're taking away the knife. They don't want us to be able to cut fish up anymore. Which is not a choice that I agree with. The original people are back on at Zealnock. At least the original CEO is. And if you look at the Steam page now, the Steam page no longer lists Crafton as the publisher. It now lists Unknown Worlds as its own publisher. So I was actually hoping to have 2 storage modules. Now we've got 1. Jezzy no approve of Kniffy? Oh, the losing of the Kniffy. Agreed, Jezzy. Agreed. Okay, that's 1. Okay. It's not bad. We're close. All right. Admittedly, the lack of knife killing stuff was likely Flair's idea since he see mostly a game around non-violent gameplay. It's true, he did. Look at that. We've got lockers now. Now we can go hunting for stuff. At least we are safe with Kilopixel for not resetting scores, Sunmark. Yeah. I've kind of come to the conclusion that you guys like your scores, your fish scores. I don't think I want them to be anything beyond just having fun and having good scores. I might start adding different fish, though. For example, we have the golden whale in there right now that is a direct result of the Hom intervention. Hom gave me everything I needed to have the golden Sundmark available. We need a boop fish. Nice. I want violence in my survival games. Otherwise, you're just glamping. Nice. Oh, that's funny. Need a coffee fish. Ooh, a coffee fish. Yeah, I could see why you would want that. All right, well, we're pretty good for copper. We're pretty good for quartz. Lithium is getting low. And titanium, we really are not having any issues with. But I guess we need to eat. We'll grab a peeper. Maybe a couple of peepers. And we better go fishing and get some bladderfish before we leave for our next major excursion. So we go out and we have an excursion. I saw you, little bladderfish. Get over here. Arctic peeper. That is a fast Arctic peeper. Oh, I should make some beacons. Definitely some beacons. I see a galena outcrop. Chance of lead? No, it's just titanium. They're just mocking me. You're mocking me, aren't you? Lots of titanium, titanium, titanium. Alright, well, we're running low on air, but I see bladderfish. I see bladderfish. I see a notepad.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Bladderfish. 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 Alright, we've got enough water. We should be able to handle being out and about. Let's go! Okay, we need an insomnia fish. I like that Sunmark Zimalf somehow blocked you from all the good fishies. That's funny. You know when people go camping, but it's in an RV or a cabin with heaters and AC and electric BS? That's glamping, yeah. Glamorous camping. Ah, I see. I think they wanted me more survival horror than simply survival. Nope. If I can't stab fight a T-Rex for dominance in a game, it's a walking sim. The horror undertones were always alluded to in NS2, for example, but it's hard to stick with horror when it's a multiplayer slugfest. Survival games were never really my thing either, Zealnelk, but in this case, Subnautica is the exception, definitely. Absolutely is the exception for me. I love Subnautica, and the only thing that I'm having annoyance with right now is the whole, I just blew up a piece of my truck. Like, I went to all the effort to build my truck, and then I blew it up. I managed to get Jezzy into 7 Days to Die, Hightail, Aska, and such. She didn't get the idea of survival crafting games till I showed her the fun that could be had. Ooh, that's a Galena outcrop. Get this man some Legos and lock him in a padded room for a day. I will build something cool. Subnautica only held my attention as long as it did because I knew the story before I even started playing it due to having played... Okay, you keep using the abbreviation NS1 and NS2. And I don't know what you're referencing, and I'd like to know what you're talking about, Zealnock. Natural selection, thank you. As useful as abbreviations are, I'm bad at them. There's too many things that I've been exposed to over too many periods of time that can all mean something, so it's difficult to keep all the acronyms straight. Oh, Galena, you're breaking my heart. Just give me that lead already. When I was a kid, our Legos didn't have instructions. You just made things. I mean, I don't think that's strictly true. I definitely had a bucket of Lego, Shansho. But I also had Lego that came with instructions. It was space Lego. And it was cool. I usually prefer full names of stuff, but natural selection is sort of long to read and write every time. But now that I know that you are talking about natural selection, Zealnock, now go ahead and use your acronym because I'm caught up. I understand. I'm with you.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Yeah, I know. What is going on out here? There's fire in the sky. Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky. Fish up an acronym, right, Sunmark? Right? Okay, it's very hard, apparently, to, we gotta bring the nose up. Natural Selection 2 is still a favorite game. It's just too bad it's multiplayer only, and the only remaining players are, well, not nice. Sorry about that, Zealnock. Alright, we'll just drop all the titanium in one locker. Silver in another. You know what? We'll put the silver, copper, and gold all in one spot. That's not actually a bad amount of storage. I'm actually pretty happy with that. All right. Didn't I just chant, like, just a minute ago how I need to be making beacons? And nobody's like, hey, Killa, you're an idiot. You didn't make the beacons. Ikari always played Natural Selection 1 in co-op against the bots. Some of the bots were terrifyingly smart. Hey, Killa, make a beacon. Thanks, Ikari, I'm on it. Well, Killa, I'd never call you an idiot for one. That's kind of you, Zealnock. I know many who would. Alright. Back to trying to find the Kappa mining site. Now, the Kappa mining site is supposedly southwest of the dock. The Delta Station dock. So we're on the wrong side of the building right now. We're all idiots, and that's okay. I am reminded of Jim Carrey in How the Grinch Stole Christmas. He goes up to the Echoing Canyon. I'm an idiot! You're an idiot! Hey, you moved a finger. I saw that too. Wait, what? I moved what finger? Who moved a finger? I don't think this is the right way to the Kappa mining site. I want the Kappa mining site. Ah, the fluorescent flowers are up there. Yeah, this isn't looking good. Supposedly southwest. We're going southwest, but this does not look like it's going to take us to the Kappa mining site. Now, maybe I'm wrong.
Quote time!
It figures. I only had one readily prepared today, and all my ideas got that one really easily, so I'm going to have to go to one of my old fallbacks. Hello, what is this? Nothing. Jesse. Fish! And all my ideas and speed! This just came to mind. If people can't knife the fish, they will simply do the only thing remaining. Running them over. Nice, Zealnock. That's really nice. I like that. Wait. No, I don't think this is what I wanted either, but... maybe we are actually close to what I want, though. Fish before Sundamark falls asleep. Do it, Hom. Do it. This looks promising, but I don't really feel like I've found it. I've probably driven right past the Kappa mining site like 4 times. Thank you, Hom, for the gifted sub. I just saw it from Crown Demon. All right, your quote, the easy quote, Sean Cho, because I don't have an extra one prepared and I have no brain cells left. Let me explain. No, there is too much. Let me sum up. Buttercup is Mary Humperdinck and little less than half an hour. So all we have to do is break in, find the princess, make our escape. After I kill Cumbergan. That doesn't leave much time for dilly-dally. Of course, it's The Princess Bride. I love that movie. I love that movie so much. You must expect me to attack with Capaferro. Naturally, but I find that Tibble cancels out Capaferro. Don't you? Unless the enemy hasn't studied his Agrippa. Which I have. Okay, there's lights. This looks good. This looks promising. This looks very promising. Yes! Yes! All my ideas. It took me a second there to realize that you were actually quoting. Rubbish, filth, slime, muck, boo! 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 Well done, all my ideas. Well done. Approved. Friends, Romans, countrymen, we have found it. We have found it. And I have a beacon. And we're going to take out that battery and we're going to put it into here. So we can drive. Oh yes, definitely the 30-second flavor of ice cream, but more importantly, we're going to drop that here. Kappa mining site. Now, I have a question. Is this something that they changed? Because that entrance during the early access time... Nope. Can't quite fit through. Now, I managed during early access days to squeeze it just like that. Yep. Awesome. Guess we're hungry. We'll eat a featherfish. And we'll have a drink. What have we found? What have we found? That's right! We've got a laser cutter we could be working on, you guys. The moon pool. We already know how to make the moon pool, but it's nice to know that we could have gotten it sooner. Ads are coming in 1 minute, everyone. 1 minute to ads. Brace yourselves. All right, down we go. You snooze them? That means we lose them. Okay, that big lobster-looking thing, I'm pretty sure is violent. But we will pick up the ruby. Can we get Canadian ads? I would give you Canadian ads. What kind of ads would you like in your Canadian ads there, Sunmark? It's Sean Cho's Killer Stumping movie quote time. The year is 2004. Children are strange and foreign to me. I never really was one. I do know that they are an important part of the ecosystem. Yeah, I have no idea. No idea, Sean Cho. Not a clue. Never really was one, but you know that they're an important part of the ecosystem. Certainly sounds weird. Okay, we already have these things. I remembered that I wanted to come down to the Kappa mining site because there was cool stuff here. Where's the cool stuff? So far, I've gone past a lot of titanium sites. Lots of... we've got enough titanium coming out of our ears at the moment because of all of these thermal plant pieces. Swedish vanilla. Count Olaf said that... Ah. So if Count Olaf said that, is that Lemony Snicket's one? Because I never saw Lemony Snicket's. A prawn suit fragment. A drill arm fragment. And what do we got? What was that? Something to scan. For a second. Not you, Mr. Lobster Boy. Not the crane. Not the big old chunk of gold. Not the Argentite. What was I supposed to scan? There was something to scan for a moment. Just a moment. Oh well. Whole bunch of ruby. Okay, we already have a laser cutter. I have to cut that open? It's seized. I already know how to make a scanner room. That's pointless.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
Okay. So let's go deeper into the mining facility. What do we see? Ah, more prawn. Perhaps this will give us all of the prawn that we need. Maybe this is why I remembered why I wanted to come here so badly. 2 of 4 prawn suit fragments. Three of 4. Second quote was going to be, all that I ask is that you do each and every little thing that pops into my head while I enjoy the enormous fortune your parents left behind. Wow. So he's evil.
Oh, hey, Parvin. Can I get you to sign off here?
What is all this?
I don't know. Some kind of measuring equipment? Lil said she'd send someone over to set it up later.
Ah, alien science nonsense.
I wouldn't say that. You should ask her to show you some of her findings. It's pretty interesting stuff. There might really be someone down there.
You ask me, the scientists have too much control over here.
What?
I'm serious. Look around you. This mining facility extracts every mineral your scientists use to make their equipment. Their bases, their scanners, even your little sea trucks.
I wouldn't call them little.
Do you know the name of a single person who works down here?
Well, I know you, Parvin.
Ah, tell Lillian she's wasting her time. There's nothing down here but workers, and we already know we don't spark her curiosity.
Okay, how about this less stumpy movie quote from 2015? I don't want to come off as arrogant here, but I'm the greatest botanist on this planet. If you are, in fact, referencing The Martian, love that movie, Sean Cho.
The artifact you found contains traces of information suggesting what has become of my people.
It's an alien statue. How special for our alien statue.
New technology acquired.
I have synthesized plans for Recyclotron. Now, I only know Recyclotron from Master of Orion 2. Is it as good in this game? We continue to come down into this mining area. Please tell me there's another prawn suit piece down here. Oh, good. Oh, the prawn suit. What do we have here? Diamond just sitting in the wall. Cool. It's a rock grub. Good job, killer. Nice. Yes, he is trying to kill 3 kids after they're killing their parents. Wait, what? He's trying to kill the 3 kids after killing their parents. Oh. You're still talking about Lemony Snicket's. Got it, all my ideas. I got it. What is this? Headlamp.
New technology acquired.
Really? A headlamp? That's cool. So there's lots of resources down here if we want to take the time to come down here and mine them. What's funny is that I don't think you're actually supposed to take the sea truck down here. I don't think you're actually supposed to be able to squeeze it through that door. You're supposed to be doing this all as a free swim or in the prawn. Now, maybe I'm wrong. But, yeah. All right, Hom, you can come out. We have chased away the ads. The ads are gone. Can I squeeze my way back out now? That's the only real question. Come on. I got through the door one way. It's not going to let me back out. Wait, we're out. We out. We squeezed through. Ah. Whew. Oops. Kind of wanted to empty my pockets, but I'm not done exploring yet. We'll eat a peeper. Drop off titanium. Drop off more titanium. I miss giving killer quotes. It's been too long. Would you like another? Sure. Hit me. And we are nearly full in our storage unit. This is why I wanted 2 storage units. Still, we're doing okay. We don't have to go back yet. Does anybody remember the direction to that Mercury? Last known position of that, of the pilot. There was still stuff to explore down there. Let's go that way. Ooh, we break for Galena because apparently we're gonna need... We are gonna need lead from here till Doomsday. I could use lead. Ooh, lithium. Still need lithium. We've been a bit slow with Star Trek, but the last episode we watched was interesting. Data lore. Remind me which version of lore... Was that the first time that they met Lore, Zealnock? First time meeting Lore, yes. So the crystalline entity, yes? Movie quote from 2012. The whole office goes up in smoke and that bloody thing survives. Whole office goes up in smoke and that bloody thing survives. I too am in the same boat, Bjorn. I don't recognize it either. Maybe because it went up in smoke. Fair points. Let's take a look. What do we actually have patterns for now? Headlamp, which is kind of funny. It needs an ion battery? That's funny. Okay, we do need the laser cutter. We don't need the fabricator anymore. We kind of need the docking module, the prawn suit, and the storage module, and the aquarium. Don't need the sleeper. Two coffee cups in a row for Sunmark? No. I know you'll know it, but I like to use a hard quote for the first one. Okay, Sean Show. Well, I've clearly missed, so... Let's see where this architect body cache takes us. I'm going to move my head a little bit so you guys can see what's going on in my sea truck there.
The vent garden harvests geothermal energy to nurture the life that grows within.
The vent garden. Okay, cool. Quote 2. Gun on the radio. It's not exactly Christmas, is it? Side character. You're expecting an exploding pen. We don't really go in for that anymore. Oh. That's going to be one of the Daniel Craig James Bond movies, isn't it? I'll give you a hint, Killa. I've never seen it. Thanks, Jezzy.
Detecting bow of an astronautical Soltrons Gulf vessel nearby. Vessel name Mercury 2. Inoperative.
Well, friends, I think it's time to explore the bow of the Mercury 2. It was Skyfall. Ah, yes, yes. You know, it's been a long time since we've saved. Can you imagine if I didn't save and lost everything that we did today? Wait, Chinese potatoes? Lily pad roots. Ah, you know what? This is another place we could have gotten prawn suit from. Okay, we are not going to do this one right now. Why? Because I don't have a laser cutter. And I feel that without having a laser cutter, we're just going to get ourselves into a frustrating position. So we're going to drop a beacon here. Mercury bow. Those green turnians are complex marine organisms. Math people call them aquaturnians. You'd go uninstall and play something more relaxing like Space Marine 2. That's funny. You do know that we already beat Space Marine 2, don't you, Shancho? Like, it was a pretty short campaign. We actually beat it in 2 days. Like, we were going to spend more time on Below Zero. Ah, the aquarium module. More aquarium module for all my ideas, I'm sure. All my ideas. You want me to build an aquarium module on this truck, don't you? Admit it. Thanks for the crystalline sulfur.
Wow.
Got as far as the 3rd or 4th mission and got kind of bored. Really, Shancho? I thought it was a great ride. Good bombastic fun. Oh, hi, you big, ugly looking shark thing. Ah, the horsepower upgrade. Yes. I knew it existed. Okay, we got one of two pieces. Now we've got a real quest to find. If we found one of two pieces. The ultra high capacity air tank. Thanks for the diamond. What is this? What is this? Something I have already searched. The sea monkey proposed. It gave me a diamond. Nice. Nice, all my ideas. I like that. Exosuit thermal reactor module fragment. Prawn suit thermal reactor. Okay. Which means we also learn how to make hydrochloric acid, apparently. See, this area is full of tech. Next is the mega high capacity air tank, followed by the monstrous capacity air tank. Nice, Ikari. I appreciate that. I appreciate that comment a lot. Monster kill. Was that in Unreal Tournament, or was that in the Quake Arena? Oh. Literally another thing to scan right there. Brought me another diamond. Unreal Tournament 2004. Unreal Tournament 2004, I have such fond memories of, Ikari. I don't believe there's any active servers that play it anymore, but I loved playing the vehicle modes in that game. It was such silly fun. Okay, we're swapping the batteries. Our base builder doesn't need the good battery right now because we're not building a base. But our repair tool is getting a bit of a workout because I am apparently a drunk driver. Well, I have the good news. All my ideas were taken. The aquarium has been learned. For the sea truck. I have the recipe pinned, and we are going to make that a priority on our next playthrough. Next time we play, which should be tomorrow, actually. Prawn suit grappling arm is cool. So now we know how to make the prawn suit, the drilling arm, the grappling arm. And apparently we know how to make benzene. Oh, I'm getting out of range. Better get back to the Pantymobile. Now, before I leave here, and this area in general, I would really like to have access to that other afterburner. Not afterburner, sorry. The horsepower upgrade. Still looking for the horsepower upgrade. Did you shut? You did! You shut down my truck! That's friggin' rude. That's rude, dude. I do not approve. Oh, that's the Mercury bow. We've just done a lap. The aft's all fouled up. We're coming in on the bow. Wonder why the sea monkeys don't get attacked by the Leviathan type things. Okay. All my ideas wants an egg. I guess we'll go pick up an egg. That sea monkey nest has nothing in it. Ah, we found our way back to Marguerite Maida's base.
Robin, I have something important to share.
Another artifact.
Yes, although...
You cannot know for sure what it is, but it is certainly of significant import. I know.
Uploaded to PDA.
All my ideas wants to know how your interweb problem is going, Ikari. What are you? A discus fish. Okay. I, Kilopixel, the drunk driver, do hereby repair the Pantymobile and offer complete apologies to the Pantymobile for how it has been crunched. In space, no one can hear you scream, but in the ocean, they know you peed when it gets slightly warmer around you. Nice, Shancho. Ah. There's a Becklin with the warning. I did actually request Becklin to give me the warning because a Zorro should be arriving very soon with stuff and things, specifically for my wife, you know. The Becklin? Hiya! Hiya, Heimdall! Thank you for lurking, my friend. How you doing, Heimdall? All right. right, I am feeling a little bit like I don't know where I am. Thank you for the shout out for the Heimdall, the one, the only keeper of the Bifrost. The good Heimdall, not the oh crap it's Heimdall. However, we're gonna save right there. There's a difference. There's a difference. There's absolutely a difference. The difference is that the oh crap it's Heimdall version is the one from God of War Ragnarok. Excuse me, we're just gonna make ourselves some lunch. And it looks suspiciously like we're running out of water, so I think we're actually need to save. It is time to go grilling. You are quite correct, Sundmark. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here.